Citizen TV, the citizen's power. Citizen TV, the citizen's power. Citizen TV, the citizen's power. Citizen TV, the citizen's power.
Presidency. Ena omoji aware. Ye engagement. Ye wedding. Bibia wo presidency. Na sa uye Ghana ni na uti trotrom na utemenka. Are you not hurt? Enye time. Enye abufuno. Enye time. Okay, I say my anchor and muscle. President Kufuor and a see a dime fair we see. O sisi was a mining business center. A honor executive and when you be my engagement say almost say me reading no baby so almost say jankama kwala say opese or ye na warrior insira so your friend say presidency, the seat of presidency Ansah or papa be free so. Look at the mindset. Tie wow adewe so your Ghana ni na wo tie mi a presidency when sika na ye mfanye ti ya awade e presidency amanfo ani age amanfo abodwa amanfo presidency serious business na ekoso ho first half house e wana Akufo Addo Bajan kama e ware wo dey just imagine you say John Mahama ne ba akose Dodi Island o say akoso mo baby na omu twi yacht behwe akom any sabe one here sometimes ube use words bia enye na da bia ye bodi mbone odi Akufo Addo achi a ube use words bia ma one ne manfiamfia no a one here obi abeka se wonye but it's so sad. Areho to a minor na ye born such as kele, or minor na ye born such as kele, the woman pet and woman de because woman to woman mine. Young asem to omoko no ma control no more dear wagro, no more say sorry. No nyansa, common sense, nyansa. Nyansa oka amanfo ntiase oka amanfo ntiase but sanet ya no we be joining live on YouTube Accra FM 100.5 obo Accra FM 100.5 ebeba mo amuntimi enyaye ewo your friends say Facebook no say and American more to be on a Facebook no. We log in our YouTube. Monsabeka our YouTube. And I hope that Naaman will bet me a friend on YouTube, right? Better. Adia any quiet do mine and amsono. yanhwe ni asem beba but so ya Ghana ni na wutemi a tie me enti anya nwanwa se ya da asesa animdifo se omeka nkyere ye se yanje eye sabe trumuntu entum mema wo niema mienu pe na mpesa meka ho asem kyere onwumre se wote trotro mu wo fie ba bia wo bia tie me omo argument bia se omo ahyase na enemi ni aba ayemia me sweetheart Felicity enemi ni be bosso e wo Facebook Feli say I na pedophiles womo fa nkwala no yanka ho asem wie ye beka gay and lesbian na matise mia me senior pa senior Kwesi Pratt ono so raise issues na senior say your friend say gay for any lesbians no say obi enwo efa obi ho bay what do you say argument omo ye for ni nyina raise no just say unhuni ti huni nan kojo yati kroma me pa cho pedophiles ofa akola anya criminal offense ye ni laws ye womra ebane sadie no rape and your friend say sanya money now we have laws against it. We have laws. Minim kroma nkrofo bebre omako jail. Pedophiles bebre ya choma omako jail. Our laws frown on it. Say omuntia ni ye. Bon sama mo ma dwene a omo de be defend but omo defense the emfa. Omo defense the emfa. And it's a what tell me say your friend say Mira ayi Kwesi Pratt senior say so be nwa Bella Sam George no de koy no there's nowhere wo mo ka say untimi nwo enti no gay ni lesbian nye obi ntimi nwa na say wo obema ene oba wo mo aware na so mo ntimi nwo enti so obi ntimi nwa obi fa ho Asigo Kwesi join here on YouTube Asigo thank you say wa join here bema no oba aware omo ntimi nwo enti award here say enye first time ni ana adia Sam George no mo ka no any other MPs ne ka no obi any wa raise issues about say obi be wo na say obi nwo that is not the issue enti omo raise ana omo say the crampo another thing omo say adultery adoso na onim say adultery cry homra obi ukofa obi a se bema no oba ware na se no oba no kotwempra na se ye chewa eye offense ewo Ghana ye mramu enti se me mame odregajaku Professor Prempe akotwampaw ene sa nkrofo no se omu hunu sa ade we ye basics adultery kra no eye criminal offense ewo Ghana Same bonia omu beka sabi yeni homra ewo krom ha ekroma na jaimane nka ntino ekoya we dia enya hwe Kwame Asante say do join here on YouTube. Thank you so much, Kwame. Gideon Avoy also join here on YouTube. Thank you, Gideon. Yawo adofo ababia they will follow up. Enti say would tell me say obi resist argument na catch na say ye mra tia ntino ani ya catch say trumu no ye mpre o ton. But unim adia ehu wonu so ma seda na o ma keep sa enkomo we in public o kai se na do ko kan Al Jazeera interview no say se enkomo no koswa duru baabi a game almost no more keep this discussion. They know say they are few, they know say omusha omu say omu voice duru baabi but almost that keep a conversation no na nka yebegya enya ngwase asem a yete krom ha enkwada enya eye school dan ennamu na akotwampaw professor Prempe Odrigajako ene nasefo atugubanom animdifo amwo school nim school hunya emfaso na nka ya waste air space air time our energy everything na yedi e friend say trumuntumu nkomo enya ngwase ade. Tell me Monka tell me. Ya bon crofo 10 etu akufo do akum nipa 10 during election. Ono akokra we ya. Ono sese ba bia do ne woni mfaso bia wa wiase. Wakum nipa 10. Akotampa ya ne de human rights. Akotampa we ne human rights nipa 10. Ya no nye human rights. You know no enye human rights. Odrigajekbo, you know no human rights. Professor Prempe, me am offer, and you know no human rights. Professor Kwabena, and unim, Sankrofo we nyina so atra wo 50 years ago, almost say society no normal jawako. Assuming Ismail joining here on YouTube, thank you so much, assuming. How much you know for the side? Maybe. Fama na me hade. Almost the no more train, almost the memorandum to select a committee on the constitutional, legal and parliamentary affairs on the promotion of proper human sexual rights in Ghanaian family blah 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 blah. Now almost say akutampa. Sheshi Professor Emerita Techua Menua, Professor Kwame Kakari, Professor Kofi Jimabuadi. Wah, hey, Professor Buadi, hey, Professor Jimabuadi. When we are young Crofwa, Akaka Krabi, Akakumabi, Professor Audrey, Mima Media, me Yase, Dr. Yao Graham, Professor, and the San Crofo when you know, and the gather for Muntiemi. What the young education sector. And the young Colabia or a crash or your computers, and you're right, say. Na wo for tua tax na eso onya computer so ade eso onya school dan papa tenemu enye ne right professors amunim mu masua on faso mon fight for the rights of these kids such a joining here Rashford Nketia also joining on YouTube. Thank you so much. Isolakwa, I love you guys. And let's go ho. We are here God's way Avagbana. Thank you East Legon. Wilhelmina Bedu, I love you, girl. David Bote, Germany, Hanover. Also joining here. Eric Otto joining here on YouTube. Ghana for you, I am Musa Sam penning for with very simple question. And Kwadano Omunya school die entremuno. Enti Professor Rematuguba, San Kwadano, and your right says Omunya a school die entrem is Akudu dake. Enkwadana omunya eye laptops, omunya computers ensua de ewo micro trifaso, ewo tumu, ewo pandai, ewo bimbila, ewo inche wanchi sankwadana enye omo right say ombenya quality education. Ye no mfa wo mo ho. Obi obedi ni true mu eye omo no rights, into omo fight for their rights. Adie wey enye sika enu akwaje nu adi ena sabe wadwurim ena kanwa ati obese Professor Kwabena Kakari was born in 1950 we did 71 years hwe o di boni ewu akọ 71 o sorry about the ampese nkwa na odi we onu wo hwe o diabetes fo nkwa ndu o se akire no akọ or destroy society no akọ argument raising na ye dam abodam some complete Mete akwa bi betra class FM awie. And I yan bill no ye defects wom Alex J. Bobie stop this hate on people's right. And is their right. When I'm hungry, I have the right to steal, to survive. Yes, if that is the argument, if I am hungry, then I have the right to steal just to survive. And Alex about YouTube. Alex, and you enjoy woman na. You enjoy woman na. Mauli amuya I join here. Wilson Abbott, Adubuatin Benjamin. Oh, Takrade, thank you so much. Osai Nelson, I'm with you on YouTube. Kwame Asante Sedu. Inti Alex J. Me say, yenjai woman na. No bia enya de ope. Obi wo ha ono yare a o wiwi one row na ne ho atono. And right. And right. Inti yenjai wono so. And right. Inti yenjai wono so. Na onye de obeye. Na sebe tafrache. Omaya yetimi Kwame omaya yetimi. Sebe even yawo emra ya wamra ya no protect indigenous your friend say businesses. And yema kwaso Ghana ye nya kamafo anim the four way and is anim the four way sorry say omo ka omo abom no omo fight for the common rights ko various your friend say government hospitals kwahwe maternity homes na kwakwa me say Kwame enko achiri mo pa mo enko osu babies home ne enko video mra situation mo wom yanko a school of a deaf and dumb na yanko video on yan hwe situation mo wom we no de omuni right ebinum tie kurase a omunya nsuo ennom omne moa enanum so eastern region akufado akire ya enano eyam yasam si YouTube do yetimi ro oh enano videos do ayi no kofi me say de ba ya ensuo keke nipa nya binum pacho yimam enti womo enyo mo right say omunya nsupa edom. Prophet Prosper, thank you. Oh, issue don't yet about religion. Me, sa a Christopher a leadership near the adino. Obi any misstance about them. I me trust woman to woman asem no. But the fact of the matter ne say, ya wo ni ya wo say before. Na Ghana ni bi antie me. Ye. And I hope Mr. Munchasa haye asem we na monfa to abonten ma me. What do me say nipa we nyina human rights ne ba bia omukosua no abrofo no mo kire we num human rights say omumra ema emfa tumuntumu emehye ye kon wo krom ha no. Omo kire sankrofo we nyina de ema omo certificate ya omo so omo degrees aba be try so krom ha no. Sa abrofo no polygamy omo mpe. Polygamy omo nyintum eye crime ewo omo ho anameboa polygamy eye crime wo omo ho na akotompa ene odgaje kodum wo mo bie wo mo na ka kira brofro da say ya no so omo tietia omo polygamous lifestyle no omo tietia man for right. Alex J, waba eba be dimatem. Me pacho mon kan teme. Obianka mon kan teme. Hwe ma me ka se minchiro. Wo mu di intro to Sam George no mo so. Say o mu preach hate. It's a lie. Sam George no document o mo de call parliament no be anywhere home ya omo preach hate say who obi lesbian na ye ni say ya omo boa ye ntro na omo pese omo digu Sam George no so omo ya trofo Sam penifo we ya trofo abaifo ono anodompre at the constituency eno wakasa basa when I mean at the assembly to a YouTuber say if everyone has the right to do whatever they feel is right, then any qualified graduate can walk into any office and push all the protocol unqualified employees out so as to take their position. Perfect. My real school was Legon. Minya Jumanye. It's my right. Say Minya Jumaye. And say you'll be sorry. Say no more car. Yen creating very chaotic in atmosphere of Ghana. Say you almost right there. Obi sorry. And you right Eugene I officer no bonusum no in everywhere. No what trust. You're right. Say so yes sir. Ura we officer no atwene free ura bu ginapo officer no atwene free wo ura your friend say Michael Kway your friend say okay the boy no boy madam for boy your free zones wa kukuru na free wo no because say Ghana ni bia right says onya adwuma ye ana be right na nya be right. Se bone ene beye bani patrimu a enema sei no omoye ade a mo be raise bia obi anka se mo obi enwo wo bi be wo obi nwo senior prat we there me oluman papa afa nchen so obi be wo so obi nwo enye obi asem and document as Sam George from the choir no enimu ba bia ma obia and divert attention I don't know the crux of the matter and say ye here to moon to Ghana and as ya dem rato so any criminal offense there should be a punishment for that. See your punishment edema adultery, your punishment edema stealing, your punishment edema armed robbers, your punishment edema your punishment. We should have punishment. Obia nipa enche obia. In this idea, right? No obia ya de obey. Yet krom ha akufuado esore ye. I can't say your friends and that's a media commission. I'm unfortunately a microphone. There should be checks and balances in the system. There should be checks and balances in the system. That's not media commission. So make sure all the returns and all that. That's not media commission should check those and those reckless media people over there. Media Juma crowd won't say recklessness ewum. Yan check media form here reckless. Trumutu for them yan check omo. What would you mean? What would you mean? One kwasiasem. One kwasiasem ni jimi. What would you mean? Oka obi tinche o se your manager mbofu. Ade we nyansa wom. Ade we nyansa wom. Yan check tio. Obi onukro microphone. Yeso no be say o man yan check no. Obi di ade time bon samsem we ya essay on mine. Essay on mine. See so obi a the right there. Yenya obi no obi anya de ope. Yenya obi a no obi anya de ope. I pay tax. It's my right. Say me run a year Bank of Ghana. Na me kobu so say na come de me. And be prescribe to aduane. It's my right. Because I pay taxes. I pay my taxes to the government. And if I pay my taxes, here obi akotwi trotro numre. Me come to okofie just 2 cities, 3 cities the one in same. Or nyina to fuel. Yaya Sumaila, thank you. Na Yaya Harun. Vicentia Anos Abavami. God bless you back. Dela Nyaminsrao. Malik Abubakar Nyaminsrao. Sebonsu, thank you. Fred Stoner. Steven Adam. Omunyina joining here. Goodwill Godway. Thank you. King Kabila. Also joining here. You can't tell me. And then go be a fat subaya woman or say any right. Into Obia go be the monk chain, Bama no bam PAO. Obia Quachu obi. Ena Sebio, so who's obi, a lesbian, not gay. Nasa also don't sabe canoa. Yanoso emretia. You don't have the power. And this a encranza for no omoche boy be a bono. Indeed, Semra ewo krom ha. Yes, esa mrani ni di, eno omudi. But sa de we nyina to betwa, ni nyina ne say ye wo loss a eye eba ne sa evil act no. Sa mo se mo anya ne sa de a, ene na de beba ne say wan hwe amanfo de mra ne be so omonsem. You have your right. Kotampao. Ya bro manfo ewo ayawa so wogon elections by elections. Ya Bobie num nan mutuo. Hwempanimfo we nyina ntimi ankasa okromo o. Professor Kakari e kana no tumu. Efisai Akufo-Addo de obetnya botu akunkrofo and it's Akufo-Addo's right to kill. Kwasi prempanum anka, kwasi aduama nkwa anka, Dr. Kojo Asante CDD wamfi, Kofi Ofen cancer fee, and this are Nkrofo we see omo okroma, omo no, sa Nkrofo we no, omo we see omo okroma, obagas we see why we know you should be anye. Mo mama anti Professor Doji Chikata oba so ka kire me say uwo fie na baba ma so be ma nsaba say one no enati anti ope. But Ghana ni bi anti me onim bi anti a ade argument ba kwa me time kra ya nhwe ya the economical effect no be very very high. Jesus Christ my savior, the economical effect no be very very high. Really ni nyina ne say yet omanya yempanifo ya kromfo thieves because Ghana krona dawsa no siase ke ye depending on our gold, ye depending on our manganese, ye depending on our bauxite, ye depending on our timber, ye depending on anyama media maye eye epubunia ma ye yi edekọ enka ye ma agriculture farming senka akoto afri ye di no kura no wanwia eye sika ye de ama no PF John Akufo-Addo anwia sika na ania enka ye nkwa abrochire enkonko bobosia. Just 4-5 years ago you were talking about Ghana beyond 8. Asema ba ne e ka mo se ai wan hwa ye nya 8 and the now can now boa anase na e de ya won uka so mo jimi a o mo se akola ni didi mpanimfo atem but padin wa jimi you are sick. You will be bia wo man mu, so we want to depend on the Western world. You will be bia and now me tie economist be papa panimu omo friend as a joy as a city sa brofo no bi. Good evening to your listeners. Yeah, this issue is very very dear. And looking at the situation, we need to be very tactical. We need to make sure that this issues about the LGBTQ plus, we handle it with care. Now, we take aid from the hey. Enti krom ha no siase be fidi ya ho na ya ni abre pa se ye hia abrofo mu a ne ye betnya fidi ya ho a but ba akofo be wie sika no into omo kofa can GVG ba no mo di aba be wie sika na ya say yetimi ye glasses oslawusu na wa yesebo atu akire sika ba oslawusu ni nam asalam da me minim from Asempa days oslawusu ni nam asalam da jijiri bachire and no see am friend auntie yeah na on the crofo no so de auntie ne nkoda no wodo so omo saa poso omo saa on the crowd so no na be kan say no oyo no me de auntie sa politics mu mass lay queens no a wo abaga na ha no a wo mo hunu de wo nye wo ho no a omo sempa bo agira so ene de o we no makwa space bias wo mo ani no mo emu pepa mu sren wo mo atwa picture de bia no mo post to Facebook sa na mo se na mbedi slay queen no a politics is serious business serious business nam dia dane lesbians na mo to sankrofo ma chiwo mo atanim chinkoda isa no babasia de babasia so no chiri wa boda wa na wajimi and then how kwasina ba ade we mo ba mo me nchire mu okroma say enkrofo oh kwasina ba aba na debi okay so yo Matthias here o say enya bemanye enya sa into oba ne oba ebeda na aba no akwasina o de wo ho na ede a yejimi aba nya me boy no waja ye no ato ho enu akofa bibia ese ye no o kwa akoto Benz debi o so per Benz na se obiton also per Benz na se wo Opel Astra no akoto Benz Crown e de ase animu se abeka is a Benz abadam kame omodam usu Benz no ani je ho enu akoto Opel enu akoto Benz Crown ena de ase animu enu akoto Opel ni stia enu akoto Benz stia ena de aba be so and I now so we can't hear Benz. Hear me? Yeah. Oh. And the Bama na ba ko your bar na on at Missia a gay Akwabi ewo a sphincters. And me busa and say Bama ba. Say unanti say oba. Oh ya won say oba na insanity test ro say na I know pia no trinyu na gunachi. No or ye bi and I say and so wouldn't pass oba na ye. So you know. And this then now we want to say oba. Why I mean and omo yonko mema no epese omo partners no omo man e behave say oba. Meanwhile ya me oba correct one na mo. Enti aden na unko fe no. What would you mean? And you are advocating for this. Professor Prempa no major lord kwamu. Now the young first scenario way enyina wo say. Obi so ope Benz. Wakwa go to Opel no akoto Benz Crown e de ase animu. And no de nam say eye Benz. Professor Kakari. Mo na mo ye logic e wo school meboa. Self philosophy o mo ye logic. Meboa. We nyansa be ni wo. Abadam. Say what me edi Benz Crown esi Opel so na de nam say what o Benz. Inti bema ese oba ebo pampers eso ebo brazier wadane oba nyansa ewom into oba no so se ma mienu a ba ko de ono se jeans ene shirt nko a oye ne bibia sa bema yesi from tom ene om nam krom into ono na ye bema no ene wasene dua edua be sei ene o ma boss ru ntokro no de belt asem ena edua nyame abo no o ye de wo fufuo no edua nyame abo ye de wo fufuo no edra and dra na dwa anase akom ne basa na wode abose a bet no na wa fetchiri we no na wode sini so kachira me say asem we enya awrehosem na edia kachira me say asem we enya awrehosem na edia Dolly Parton say hello God, and we need that.
Still on speaking terms can
Onyini wadi nkyere Professor Gajepo nom said oyini wadi ekyere eye Paul okoye so Damascus kwa mu
resistance lead
there be one hwa de be free manum aba no na enye Lawyer Alex Corte, a very good friend, a big brother, and he has been there for me always. I mean, a great pillar, a private legal practitioner. Lawyer Majo.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah.
Boko de.
Boko.
Ede nyamia smete won kana ache.
Yeah, sure.
Bam.
Yeah,
Pressure system no why shit. But lawyer, you didn't come more it's the same come when it two phases. The legal phase and the moral phase. Which one and I will pick it?
You see, Bobie, on my back, Uchi,
me follow.
I don't endorse or support lesbianism, gayism, transgender, and the rest. I don't support it. And it's the obvious idea, no. Adibia, I will not be happy about it. Say me, then what you
say.
Now, there is no morality in the law. The law is law. The law is saying it. What you say? Now, the fact that I don't want it does not mean that except me baby to affect their right. I will not support it. Anything that affects the rights of the few that engage in this act, not me, Alex, I will not support it. Don't know what you're saying.
Me follow.
And that is the beauty or essence of democracy and rule of law. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. From
yeah.
Abino. When you say Ghana, you were places because of tradition. Abino cannot enter some traditional house.
Yeah.
When you say in some parts of Africa, Abinos are used for rituals. Do you encourage it? Because they are Abinos. Do you encourage it? Look, we must, we should get away from emotions and traditional values and rather find a way of resolving or addressing these unfortunate conditions that our brothers and sisters in that few moments have found themselves. Homosexuality, lesbianism, it is a medical challenge. It's a medical challenge. And that's what the state, the church, and the individual must help to address. Are you with me?
I'm with you.
Now, if you say that the bill, if you look at some judges' led bill in Parliament now, the form as it is, let's assume that the bill is passed by Parliament of Ghana. Homosexuality, lesbianism, transgender, blah, 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 is now criminalized. When you are found, you'll be presented to court, you'll be persecuted and jailed. And that's what I'm You think it will help the situation? Do you want to help the individual that is engaging in this act, that minimum EMP? Okay, at the end of the day, he's sent to someone imprisonment or any medium prison. Who can solve the guy? I'm asking, who can solve the guy? Yes.
No,
let me finish. I'm saying that we must have to take our brothers and sisters
Agreed.
who are in the minority from this issue.
Agreed.
And if the solution is that, let's prosecute them, let's send them to jail, I'm saying that, are you helping them?
Agreed.
Are you rehabilitating them?
Yeah, no.
Do you know the chunk of homosexuality in one prison?
And no question that maybe we sound.
So I'm saying that.
No,
let me finish. Ghana. I don't know your age. But any aspect na sa subanu every before independence, before 1900, we have homosexuals in Ghana. And now we have lesbians in Ghana. These parties have been going long ago. At that time, it is not an American culture. This is an American culture of what? It is not a Western culture. It is the lifestyle of some few. What I say, that's why I'm meaning. But I'm saying that it is not. We have those people someone doing that. Bobie,
Aja.
do you know Kodo Betias?
Yeah.
We have Kodo Betias. And this Kodo Betias, one who said, oh, what the moon dada. Have you ever seen Ghana? Say, and then, Makwako, who Bearman, that. Who want to be that? But we assume that is what the Kodo Betias do. Is that not so? And so, if there's a man who exhibits a female tendency, or you don't want to talk about, then straight away, hey, he's engaged in homosexuality. Let's chase him. Let's report him.
Lawyer, make me abusawasem.
Bisami.
When him say chrono thievery, when him say a medical challenge.
Well, minim, but minim say a subai.
Beba, tobo, what him come aba? Me say, minim say what the bear 50 years, right?
Sorry?
Oh, now, minim say what bear around 50 years, right?
I'm getting to.
Okay. Me busa obiu. When him say chrono thievery, stealing, a medical challenge.
What's authority?
Me that say. Me bacha who authority be a tray say homosexuality a medical challenge.
When you read the letter research I have done, that is the conclusion.
Thank you. Meso me ya research. I read like you read. Meso minim say chrono a medical challenge.
Do you know where you are getting it wrong?
Oh, Tobo.
I disagree with you. You were a bit more. Listen to me. You were a bit more. You can't say in Kremun, you can't say amenine bamina. Onye you. Onye you. Now so who adibia obese ofa.
Me busa obiu. Me ba Tobo. We yan kon kikirikiro. Tobo kra. Me busa obiu. Per de wa reason no. Wonim say chrono a medical challenge.
Well, I don't know. You can educate me on that.
Okay. Wow, what's the Kromon cry? Cassa, you will be a cassa on your use who are opposite offer. Me pacho, I didn't know yes any panel.
Well, I will not conclude, say, a medical issue. I will not conclude that. A bimunu is a psychological problem.
Me pacho, lawyer, psychological problem, me pacho. Yare beya and answer a yaw nine yare.
Oh, and said yare. Well, when somebody have that issue, and said that and yare. Also, if they have
psychological problem, a psychological problem, a yadianya.
The economy too.
Me say. Psychological problem are kind of a dia.
Psychological problem. Adibia. I don't know how I'll explain it in the tree language. Adibia, a ton to say on yet. Oh, Mammy Fadia way. Mammy Fadia way. But so it has some medical resemblance.
But
now, so
what I mean for I'm quite to cry. Was it a medical resemblance?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my understanding.
Me bacho. Enti seme. Me wana bibia ya me say. We akote ka we minwia na bibia ba so minwia. Me bacho me wia Ghana fo nya me say me right no mo hu me mobo. Na omo nkrokro me.
Baby, no. When you go to court, watch us here. You will be prosecuted.
Why?
Why you are there?
I don't know we are there prosecuting.
But you see, you are comparing two different things.
Bobie,
I know where you are heading to.
There you are heading to, but I allowed you to don't conclude it for me.
Listen to me.
Educate me. I don't know we are there Tobo. Lawyer Tobo. I don't know we are there. Yadimiko court.
The law prescribes so.
If we say chrononia, and yes, sir.
Yes. No. And yes, chrononia. Our law say obi be na adhere to war. Na enye wudia. Na wudia. It means you are
And says, you know, a dear lawyer court is here, what Giatum say, it was psychological resemblance.
Oh, you have said, I thought you would just suppose. Let's come to lesbianism.
And what I mean, but because I can say, lesbianism, if you are a medical challenge, a medical challenge. Urezi, you know, the mammy baby saw chronos.
Okay.
And the man who can say, chrono be a medical resemblance, and Pacho Ankasa. And me Pacho is a meme so me was out to be a mummy, we had the young Yamiana.
No, listen to me. When Sabuko, you are the idea. Uchi, and you can talk to all of it.
Okay.
And your court and the court found out that you are medically unfit to be prosecuted. The court will make the appropriate audit. You'll be taken to a facility for you to be examined. What I say, when the report indicates that medically you are unfit, as at the time you were doing the thing, you don't have a stable mind. You are sick or you were sick. The prosecution will not go on. It is a be Yari. What I say, the law will not. You will not be prosecuted by the law. As at the time you committed the act, so we Yari, the law will not. You will not be prosecuted.
Into me pacho. The awo training and church awo di amaye. Sir, ya say ya chi obi. Na nipa kro no eye lesbian. Asa say nipa kro no eye gay. Ya womra. Na ya di nipa kro no ekwa court ne hu se ono so no na dwene no even time a oye saade no na dwene mu na ho. Enti ya jai no a. Ana say oye na dwene mu da ho. Enti ese mra ne di a. E dey be na wrong wo ho. What is e dey na special wo gay ho e chen obi a wo wi ade.
Do you know something?
Tell me.
Do you know something? You don't munyina sebio no be ade a ekon no ti ase.
Yate.
And listen to me.
Okay.
And you say what? Listen to me. We all disagree. Say gayism, lesbianism, transgender, bisexual, and yet we all believe that, and yet I will not encourage my children to do it.
Yeah.
You will not encourage your children to do it.
Yeah.
I will not do it. You will not do it.
Yeah.
So there must be a solution to those. If the women we consented and have that in you will be idea. Why you will be idea?
There be.
You will be idea. But now, even though we consented, we agreed and went into our bedroom and now the state Ghana, you should be criminalized and you should be persecuted. And now the country is divided. About 95% of Ghanaians say that no, let's kill them. But I'm saying that a few others saying that they have their right because you don't determine my sexuality. You don't determine it. You don't determine my sexuality. Why?
Okay.
You don't determine it.
Okay, lawyer.
Now,
so let's have another conversation here.
Let me conclude.
Okay.
I'm saying that the bill in the form as it stands, you understand? We must have a second look at it. We all support what Trump is doing. But why can't, instead of criminalization, I'm saying that, why can't we, there should be a section in the bill that says that once you are caught in that act, the court should make an order for you to be referred to a facility for a rehabilitation because it is a lifestyle.
Okay. All right.
Because it's a lifestyle.
So lawyer, Ghana for you na come na and come parliament say rectify a law so ma chrono punishment.
No. I'm saying that you are comparing two different things.
No. Exercise be lawyer exercise be say o. Enti ma remfi. Enti me free background na eba.
Yes,
your bedroom has psychological effect that we can watch them. You couldn't even explain better, but that is okay. That is okay.
No. What you don't understand? I'm saying that the two of us, we all agree that they are not necessarily two. They may be having some psychological problem. And also does not observe them for prosecution. But some court, and it is established that medically they are unfit to stand for trial. The court will make the appropriate...
And the lawyer, where you simple. Yes. I didn't say the same membrane Emma lesbians. You don't go court. That's your who's what you know, unstable Tina or your lesbian.
No. That is where you don't understand.
No, hold on.
Listen to me. That is where you don't understand. Bobie, that is where you don't understand. When you engage in that act, in that homosexuality, in that lesbianism, we assume that you are not correct. You are not correct. And so when you go to court, I'm saying that there should be a section in the bill that, look, when this person is caught, it should be examined medically. It should be examined. The court should refer that person to a facility for that person to be examined and rehabilitated.
Okay, and it's you examine the person who say or you correct.
Now the person is correct. Mm-hmm. Now he's a man and have a taste for a man. Mm-hmm. So this is where the psychologist will come in and try to rehabilitate. It's like a drug addict.
Mepacho, lawyer, what do you own? Unimra, Mepacho prison and your rehabilitation center.
Oh, sir.
Oh, me busao. No, more lawyers. There be Minia. You can deal with the basics. Again, meba.
It's a place.
Meba. Oh, yeah, lawyer ni. Me professional lawyer. Maybe
we don't have a professional lawyer.
I'm coming. Say.
Pocket lawyers are not recognized. You have a lawyer. You must be a lawyer. You must be called to the bar.
And then make say you are me. Right.
So you are not a lawyer. That's all.
Exactly. And baby, I'm a free banner. Oh, me depending on what you enter. Okay. Me pacho. The concept now is this prison, no. A concept there. Is it to punish or to rehabilitate?
It's a home of correction. You go there so that you be corrected.
Okay. So, Obi Akase, we need a yellow sir. Yachisa uncle for said they can examine mental stability. Now say what you da okanya. Any SC do call a prison, equal rehabilitate to also there be.
Bobie, you don't understand the discussion. Listen and let me explain myself to you.
Okay, sir.
Sir, Obi, you were Obia, one, the Obi in Yama Tua, or fa, Mr. Han. That person, young Casse or your thief properly so called. Or your armed robber now Obi.
But it is against the law. Okay.
The why or no, the Obi, the Nadia to walk now far. It means you have stolen. It's stealing. And so you will be arrested. What I say. Now, the person will go to court. But if they are through the trial, if the person is Papa will cry original on your papa. So let's refer the person to a medical facility for examination. Say the local medical examination and he's fit. He will come back to court for him to be tried. So that is the issue of a chief. You understand? Under our laws, our laws against it. Now, the issue of homosexuality. Are you there?
So I'm here.
Now, I went to consenting adults of same sex decide to have carnal knowledge of each other. Our laws doesn't. It's not explicit as to how they should be punished. The law is not explicit. Now, but this behavior, I'm up for yes. Since long the days of Noah, I'm up for yes. I didn't know. Now, so we are saying that look, we don't need to encourage this because what is unbiblical. It affects our traditional values, etc., etc. Now, there is this group of people who are saying that once you get them, deal with them in accordance with the law. Let's criminalize the act. Let's send them to Islam. But a few of us were also saying that, yes, we also agree that the Omuyenu but your roadmap should not be the solution. Because if we take them to Islam or any other prison, they will not change. Now, instead of punishing them by sending them to prison, why don't you look at helping them to come out from that deviant behavior? That is all.
Okay. All right.
Why not helping them? Because how do you call it? It's a lifestyle.
Okay.
It's a lifestyle. What you say? It's a lifestyle. So we need to help them to come out from it. And that is my position. Let's take somebody who takes drugs. Say, you will be at over drugs. But when you take drugs and you get to a certain level, you are not sent to prison, but you are taken to a rehabilitation center for you to be rehabilitated. Are you aware of that?
Okay. All right. Okay. I think so. What is the other side of the argument? And that is your opinion. We respect it.
No, but before I end.
Okay.
Before I end.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I don't know whether you have been going to along the coast of Ghana. This practice has been there. Along the coast. What I see. We have been living with them. So now, look at what is happening. The will be now or a Bema, now or yet to show bar. Then you're hey, it's a gay. Hey, it's a lesbian. I'm going to report him to the police. He will be arrested. I mean, what kind of society do you want us to do?
All right, okay, so that's it. Lawyer Kote, I think it's a fantastic argument there.
I'll come to this Saturday.
Thank you. We will meet here. All right, okay, so that's it. Minia Haruna Mohammed, say Director of Operations, Mass Action Committee. We are expecting Listo and Anapoku, so Babe joining here. But Chairman Akwawa, sorry, and I'm coming our baby, but what he tipa and our but quick one who follow Lawyer Kote.
Me follow no, but sometimes no, mintiasi. Na baby odi mrano echo. And sometimes also omuni omwa omubuaye in the local interpretation of the law, bringing it to the basics so that yebetime atiasi say near opachre nie. The question I ask always is say what does the law say about this particular pandemic? We're a serious pandemic. A serious, more than corona. It's a serious pandemic. Because it's like it goes beyond Ghana. Therefore, no, it's like say Ajibibia. We are seeing now you're discussing LBGTQ plus ni. You don't understand. Baby we are seeing echo. And sometimes me doing one mintiasi. And Commander, in this country, the laws of this country is very, very explicit about certain activities in this country. And it is not far-fetched to say, you want me to try to be more. Listen carefully. You want me to try to be more. It is not by my choice. Say me pese me asantini. Me pese me dagombani and afrafra there be. Therefore no. It is a man for you. Say a man for argue. Say obia were rights to his freedom, to his association or her association no. And the mino metimaka say me papa na odimeba ewiaso no. I don't want to belong Gonja tribe. I want to be an Asante. Woman granting me wish no, because it is my right. It is not my right. It is not my wish to be a Gonja. Never. Are you getting that argument? Because if the law says you have every right, and I know the chapter 7 of the Constitution is very explicit. Your fundamental human right is straightforward. There's no ambiguity so whatsoever. It is if I want to be a frafra man, they should allow me be a frafra man. The law should give me that protection. If I go and tell my father, says, I want to be a frafra man. I am a frafra for was Kasha and Gonjas. So I want to belong that tribe. What do you think my father first and foremost thought will be? What do you think, Commander? Obekasa mebano oya bodamo. Bibi na hano. And so if you relate it to the current happenings today, if I were the president, Commander, I can declare state of emergency in this country. And can declare state of emergency in this country because the learned people that seeks to be the guidance, to be the interpreters to the laws of this country, they are rather diverting the interests parochially and failed to look at the larger interests of the society.
A minute, Haruna, I will come back to you. Minia Penny Moses for Amonin, Executive Secretary, National Coalition for Proper Human Sexual Rights and Female and Family Values. Or say lawyer ni na no follow your discussion. See lawyer Akwaba.
Well, Commander, me Joshua na me tia woni with you.
Domini nyina Joshua ayumre. Minim say uni aketu unja be muda, so I learn say na wo follow argument in kakra. And I know said there are key issues why you want to touch on it.
Na better na me with you Greek.
That's offer.
Well,
yeah.
Kora we dey emide Mugabe na linking up the Madam Mugabe the judicial.
Sure.
Me colleague at the bar, Metizo or Kata, but baby, your ending and I'm a person of one because it seems a law on kind. Because what kind and baby, your ending so old. So be aircraft behavior now. And you say increasing, but I was here one. That is exactly what the law says. If I would get section 50 now, a case during arrest, during investigation at the police station, during the trial, during the sentencing. So a prison crown say, not say, oh, you are when you know what. Now court will determine that situation properly, so speaking, using a psychologist. He will be removed from the custody so that he will be given access to what the law says, available treatment and care. And here, our law, we use our. You see, a lot of people are doing a lot of discussions about the bill. They have not even read the bill. Oh, dear. And here, on no lawyer, they make Adam a car which is here who stays in us. You know, we just didn't prohibit. Hey, the prison said the arm of Volcano. And you were saying, who was treating us, that you were dressing for reporting. And then that's not what the law says. And the law talks about LGBTQIAAD plus activities. Just any year. You define our brand. And then you let's see, and that's a woman's will be now. And I've heard a lot of even Professor Prempen radios working Qatar. If you can't do when I'm grand on Sako Cat, you'll be in Toga, then the cook and say, how trivial can we be? That is not what the law says. Now, let's let lawyer for Mokasa go and read the bill. Man, Kasa Keke, and even under the law, say, there is even a duty imposed. So almost report him or her to the authority. So there's a duty imposed at law to report behavior like that. Say, you're committing an offense. That they will come and say, oh my yes, I won't. But then someone who would do the dominant.
And so,
oh my chief, but they should be arrested and investigated and prosecuted.
Exactly.
Because and even currently Ghana you can't do that. Which is will be at the Bonia, which been found some kind of instant justice and kind of brown. And in the new law that we are bringing, it didn't make it more explicit. No law now, let's have some education. First of all, we established the fact to say.
Hello. All right. Too bad. I think you're losing lawyer for in line. So, but say you say obi a gay, obi a lesbian. That's a nipa chrono a medical challenger. I think say chrono so ya adwinu ya de tinki enjai. Okay. So lawyer say baby. Over. We dey fight me. Etekoye.
Yeah, with it.
Yeah, now who raise the points no point 1 and a take into patron chassis.
You need to say, and Rano, a kind of pefe say, one more situation which is because of, let's say, papa, they were ripping into, they will say, oh, who bear my family, bear my way, Boniface, the duty. Into Ubel said, on an enough for my. Now, what was that again? Obi Owa, peer pressure, superior was school. Obi said, the one of those again. Obi Owa, no hormonal imbalance. The homophobe could do Bessiane, but this is our could do Bessian matters of harmful Pika, the battle, Kojo Bessia, a Yankata.
Debbie,
the friend said, how was that?
Debbie.
And so, my sister, what we can is as if to show, sir. Not true. Bishop was typing status with the Bacono or your Bebo, but they found a Barbema. It's me card, so I could get the general Barbema. They say South African with a tuning.
Yeah.
Those people, it is the Naya Kakojo Bishani describable. A hormonal imbalance. But we didn't kill them, we're not doing anything to them. Because this is the problem. But there's a biological solution. Good to me, your hospital now establishing. And let me let the lawyer know. Currently, we have a holistic sexual therapy system. And 50 or more. And what's happening anymore? Now, Lord, your friend, availability of treatment and care and support.
Okay.
And to there's nothing like it in that law. There's provision for the solution now. There's provision for it. It's that American so we was at because of peer pressure, money issues, biological reasons, hormonal imbalance. The law provides that there is no constitution. In fact, your child was asked to be anymore. Now, so can say, oh, right of investigation says now, you will not be tried. You will rather be given help. And this will be a case. Law no said, oh, you must say, oh, yes, so yet will call in some. It is not true. So people should disabuse their minds of it. That is not what is in the law. One way a person chase so many, almost promo to the office, television program, pushes our agenda. Because LGBT movement, he said they're not linear before you came to me. It is a huge pandemic. Okay? I mean, can't you draw sorrows? It will be a worst power America.
Yeah.
What's the company? Or the $18 billion and or the same the young from pushing LGBT agenda around the world.
Wow.
This is not a joke.
Wow.
Okay? IPP, International Planned Parenthood Association, 50s and 60s, no, what we are seeing they are in about 200 countries around the world. No more in child education, drug abuse, adolescent reproductive health, no more. Bobie
Yeah.
George Soros in the Sika Akoto IPP, International Planned Parenthood Association, almost franchise, what we are seeing now, all the 180 countries, what's coming now, and almost pushes our agenda away. And one thing I would say, comprehensive sexuality education, background, that's why you had it. So what? Yes, that is the whole idea. And the only idea they are not saying, LGBT movement is about propaganda. It's about education. It's about changing your mindset. Now I accept it at the end. So people do not tell me, oh, the two people, if I said them, no more consent, no more yet, no more ninja. She said, two people, my many papa, and now my and then the back. Bema, what said then? That's the same, you almost form one. Assembly.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can you see prostitution? Obi na did no na all turn when no home. Aha. Your friends say even adults you cry under laws for bigamy. You can be tried for bigamy.
Yeah.
And my main case, most of the lawyers are forgotten. Currently, our Ghana, a criminal offences act. Sodomy is an offense. Say, Burma penny move to Aquafa to be away at the city. I would do it's an offense. LGBT for no tomorrow with the other. Unnatural carnal knowledge, no lawyer can say it is not explicit. And no thing I explain with the new law. Because natural carnal knowledge, over Burma when the top of the year and your natural. Mr. Bobie said to say before here, you defer to me,
Dabi. Yanyanisa.
I've been questioning me chifu foi, na me dia shema sum, me chifu foi, na me dia shema true, me chifu foi, na me dia shema dream. E dey na beka.
No, just a dam kwan anam so.
Thank you. There is a problem. Now, evidence a lawyer na get to, but Professor Kwabena ni Zimbabwe. Eti ya this Zimbabwe ya ho, no kakari ya si on for the Burma and say Kwabena true mo. E dey ni dey.
Ayam nwampo.
What you can't so Professor Kwabena I want to answer and say the truth. Don't see how painful it is. I am now most sorry. I'm a desert lawyer and the kind. Oh, lawyer Moses family, we said we will figure so I didn't know who do much. Oh, the reason why I am passionate about this is because if you want they have not even met LGBT. We deal with LGBT people every day. They were a coalition. Bobie, soon. Obi ba me mpeke mi body the true now I book our who spending every month to care for these people and yes families are being destroyed oba wawario and so on ne baba ne nonko ba eda until marriage a breaking almost soon go to Scotland right now transgender for na yama 4-year-old children cry, they are allowed to choose their gender without consulting their parents. Wait, the papa. Now, also, propaganda. Would you Google? There is a LGBT in California. Now, I will be showing all of this on television.
Great. Amen.
And you almost say, we are coming for your children. And we are coming for your children.
Wow.
It will take over our country. And never say and our future will be destroyed. And the LGBTQ movement almost say go to America. We are the America since January. It is not just about politics. America for who say the left side of politics, the S side of mine, the same feelings of who say chrono. They continue I say, and yet culture is not about religion. But what is it about? One more woman to know they also have a religion. Yeah, I'll be also it or no and also a religion. People don't know. It is a faith. Your friend of secular humanism. Just only that they need your parents, and that is also a religion. Another name before the old guy said, oh, stay school. Time in Ghana, we were the first country out of the Sahara to gain independence. On my said, let me say, now I had the young Bobie and okay. Oh, the LGBT movement, their strategy. Listen, they will never talk about what they do, and no one will be an go. And then the Muslims as well. So they focus on identity, human rights, majority, minority. All these are a smoke screen. I am quoting LGBT, your friend Ackman, or your reader in political science. at Latimba University in Australia. So you all come or say the greatest achievement of the LGBT movement is to have focused the attention of the whole world over the last 5 decades on identity, human rights, civil rights, and minority rights, moving away from the consequences of our behavior. Sanitizing our insanitary behavior. Just say, because queer activities, just say, Obaba say, na abua kramai atapre na ya. Ya beka we di enye. Say, Emma be fan be man no dey so be true baby be free no. If you ban no the court step the court action. Who describe the obi abaka the way di enye. And until they have moved the argument from the actions, to identity. And the freedom, human rights. There be a young bit of a dear right, a dear particularly normal right. Who describe what say, oh, and your constitution, and if I be so much as your constitution, guarantees that right. And if your constitution chapter ban any clause will ban a Catholic, so Obama would assume a human. I would say because the standard phraseology for LGBT rights and your sexual orientation, okay, your constitution. In fact, Professor Atuban, I don't know whether it was he or whoever, committee now, Professor Mel set up to review the constitution. I'm the Atuba Commission.
Yes, Atuba Commission.
Or no, Atuba knows to say, Shah Commission, they wanted to amend the provision of the constitution to put in that LGBT rights. Ghana for 1 year and 2. And you analyze it by. We don't have those rights in the Ghanaian constitution. It is that assumption by professors, law professors, they say, oh, rights to be we are infringing on the right. No, I'm a slave.
Lawyer, Yami Admo Chen, you Mrawadaruma, Minyan.
Oh, my child is a major that you are that TV engagement. But I want to be a lawyer for to say. Now, Madame, your friends are for some part. I don't know you. I have been saying, Hina LGBTQIIC, no pillow, only. Well, pansexual. Mr. Pansexual, what is the meaning of pansexual? Pansexual means obia, too many animate, any inanimate things at that. And the service that you to be a part of. Now, said you ought to make the bear machine, no Bunumusa, with Jim Webo. I don't know if freedom, no, Professor Kwabena. The other teenage now, Mumbisa, she said, there are 2 pieces now, only the TV crab account. This, she said, he in account, oh, he doesn't know. And a lot of the people who are talking, they don't even understand what they are talking about. Now, personal account, I don't know what this lawyer for to say. And he's so close to, and which court, and a bank for so. Bobie, my Mr. Plaza, plus my chef, and that plus account.
That plus sign.
And
at least I can say it means there is more to add.
Thank you. A question for new question. Someone watching out this way. That's a Jimmy Sambia. What's the count? Now, and I'm saying, me challenges our professors, lawyers, professors. I'm on court to create me on force right that ye improve determinate rights. The law, ye name the be a free back. Court to blame and the ban forces are right. What kind of law is that? Someone can tell me. Someone to be kept married drug license. Someone to be a car. Yes, you better who lawyer's license. You better get lawyer's license.
Okay. Lawyer, Mpacho, my friend Ansah no ada kwai biaso. Medasi. All right, so that's it. Live on Accra 100.5. Listen, thank you for joining our studio. I say,
thank you. It's my pleasure. It's always my pleasure.
No.
Masa,
sorry, Haruna.
Yes.
Kwabena, Haruna. But Haruna, would be able to a quick one before I back on?
Commander, meantime, yeah, maybe anadri. To be honest with you, mo cameras no and zoom in a month for or more on Facebook no more share my and I say sometimes what is happening today it's like the government of the day has paid bribe to people to divert the attention of the economic issues in this country.
Nema
affect a man for Tituo yeah businessmen in this country no. Could you believe say adia economy banku 2 cities banku na economy 1 low enunye 2 cities
we are sure
me turn away yi me wura ho
no odia brabak na said we see a
page me wura ho 2 cities ni anybody this is right evidence this is it
enya 1 city
but me name 1 city some you name 2 cities me name 1 city the difference me boa me koto banku 5 cities me manu 10 cities me twan sisa afia me betia o si oh we 2 cities so me see na 1 city o si yen 1 city eja 1 city say yen de what you say so no, for me no
but it depends on a year baby.
I am saying say this is not a classic area.
Wait 2 cities.
I'm telling you Achimota Kingsby
Bangu
opposite my office. Look, I forgot to take the pictures and come with the RD. And tomorrow, in case I'm coming out, me the pictures no be count.
I say we wait me a minute.
No na me can tell we kura. And so mommy, me jiga we so one slow. Until the asama you discussing about gayism and all that, you know. His Excellency at 2 months for sika. So diverted the attentions of these Ghanaians who are criticizing and critical about his the economy. No.
Oh yeah, sure.
Me catch you. But unim, Commander, Asami, seriously, if you analyze it, you will end up by saying, say, Obia of Obia, Oji, O defendi LBTQ. They put name no Kurano. And it doesn't have meaning. What does it? Now, I want to believe say omufa omuyiri too. I'm telling you omu bia or defender, you know. I want to believe say in their bare rooms omufa omuyiri too. And that is why they have that moral right in their own kingdom to support this nonsense. Why? Yeah, in this country, this country is a secular state. And I mean,
yeah.
And if you take a serious critical look at the setup in this country, the constitution in this country did not make a single mistake by taking into account of every tribe and their culture, one, every religion and their principles, two, and Sana Omu drafted 1992 constitution. I'm telling you this.
Exactly.
And so today, I am a Muslim. Me a Kremoni. Chapter 36 of our Quran. It explains it, Bibi say, Judgment Day. Wano the Yahudi kanye. Yebe silly wano. Judgment Day, that's my belief. And every Muslim will test to this fact. Say, your hand shall bear witness. Your eye shall bear witness. Ukwati sabi shall bear witness. Baby a room. Judgment Day.
Baby basa.
Ebe testify, not the math. I don't want to bore people with the quotation. Ewo
yeah, busa okwati asem say. Ejakwate. Hifa na wasa so. Na wura.
Yes, Judgment Day. يسي اليوم نختم على أفواههم وتكلمنا أيديهم وتشهد أرجلهم بما كانوا يكسبون. Chapter 36 of the Quran. Yasi Judgment Day will be biara. They testify, accept your mouth, because on him say you be chontro. Are you getting what I'm saying?
You say just what they on him throw. Baby,
Obeka. Baby, I will need
What
you now the reason why I don't know in Bible say loot and the loot kingdom Sarah and why the way God was so angry to the extent say or turning one kingdom upside down because of Trumufa and you be anti Trumu. And today people like Raymond Atuguba, me bonny din, me dinu yaw. Nyebe tuano kamaye as nordness. I am telling you this because baby, I'll come. Look. It's about time. It's about time, sir. Young Cassiomu. I said it on my Facebook page. Say, Nyame, on strike omu biya plus their families to death and hellfire. What kind of nonsense is that? Commander, who can I say? Comprehensive sexual education in this country. Sexuality. Sorry. In this country. Anamibwa. Why were they introducing this? I don't know. No more introducing now. Obia.
I think so. Naponi, maybe the presidency decided to do it.
Very good. I know me patch no. And those days now, no more school. What were they taught? Religious and morals. Religious and morals. If indeed the moral aspect of our living, I don't think say Anka schools you moral activities and how you should conduct yourself as human being. Meti Obimo arguments concerning aid. His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo in 2019 or declare Ghana beyond aid. Anamiwa.
Yeah.
So this is a practical example of Ghana beyond aid. He should come out and banish anybody who supports gayism and tell the world, say, to hell with their aid. Ghana, we are self-sufficient. Why? Is it because of parochial interest? Is it because you want to divert the attention of people from the hardship we are going through? Your Excellency, come clear. The point now I'm making here that anything is possible in this country. That was the very day I realized, say, a month for defending this particular pandemic. I say, if I were the president, state of emergency, I can declare, and I would have fished out Obia or supported this particular thing, and I will go to their various homes. Episode Muyiri say, where more to da? I'm telling you this. Obia or support ye. Who shall moi? Or mufa or Muyiri too. That's what I'm saying. Bisexual.
No, but meaning
bisexual.
Meaning mamibia no nene baba lesbians.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Come here no fear. Ni kunu kwa adwuma no nene bag girl no. Almost ni dua say tie ni. Boshaba. No aka o mama ato odi sini gire.
Why? Aden. Na this particular issue we I say enya Ghana nko a. Sure. Your woman as Muslim. We have principles that governs the religion. One, say, if you are not of age, na udi obichia. I'm talking of woman. If you are not of age, you will punish you. Because it means, say, why do you know? So if you fornicate, they punish you lightly. But above 18 in this country, okay, some part of the country, no, they would even banish you. And I mean what?
Yeah.
They will banish you in this country. Because if you fornicate, if you say ukofa obiri, not to talk about ufa obitu. So it is very critical as a country to reorganize ourselves, reorient the minds. Because look, Atukuba, I'm using Atukuba because baby are free or hosta na misumi free. We are so proud of our culture. Very proud of our culture. Onu so obe waria 95. No dibema. Asana ye jama mi na obanu man for marriage. Anamiwa. It is there. So if today Atukuba you are saying, say, we should allow anybody to say, I have the right to date a man. I have the right as a woman to date another woman. And you, maybe I will friend, oh mommy, I can date or bar, I can ever woo.
I'll come back to you.
I can ever woo Atukuba. Look, He should be ashamed of himself.
Easy. I'll come back to you, Haruna. Live on Accra 100.5 and your time no copper, but I think it's just fair. If we don't allow Lawyer Kote to come back, and he needs just 1 minute. Lawyer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I listened to my senior committee and my lecturer at the law. You see,
lawyer Mpachon position who ye kakra mame wadaruma.
I'm saying that if you listen to him carefully,
yeah,
with a legal ear, then one can easily come to the conclusion that, you see, in drafting the bill, they have in mind to punish those who engage in that act. Simple.
Okay.
You see, he commended me for saying that those who are more they should be rehabilitated. And he says that it's part of the bill. But he further explained that after they have been persecuted and jailed, then you will refer them to rehabilitation. It is absolutely wrong. You understand? That is why the technocrats, you understand, those who understand the law, just like him, are saying that let's have a second look on how the whole thing is drafted. This issue of people come to the studio will be too much emotional, saying that, I mean, those discussions will not enrich the debate. Do you understand it? I'm saying that if we look at the bill, let bill this be passed and see whether anybody can be prosecuted by the court. You just look at it.
Okay.
Nobody can be prosecuted by the court. Because the lawyer can go to court and defend it.
Okay.
Who will go to court and defend it. So let's have a holistic discussion, devoid of emotions, morality, and the rest. No. You understand? Because we all agree that homosexuality, lesbianism, blah, 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 is not good. But how can we resolve it? As a lawyer, you don't expect me to say that we should resolve the matter with cutlasses. No.
No, but many also be raising issues about cutlasses.
No.
Mokoso keep his statement away, but nobody. Some judge, form one in. Nobody.
Why should you insult him at Tububa? Why should he be insulted at Tububa? I mean, why? You can explain things. Look, anybody about.
So you are talking about Haruna issue. Then no, you are talking about Haruna issue. Hello.
Yes.
Say, okay, Haruna in the studio as someone, so be specific to him because me crime is but beyond that, nobody
condemning Atuguba. And I'm saying that then don't call the lawyers.
When you say cartoons, they say cartoons. So much as here.
Yes.
Cartoons.
So me ban him call say
with cartoons and Obi Busam say Bobie why is your Facebook off today? Okay, so we had some technical challenges kakra. Now a very good friend of mine, Elias Sutamale, I mean old time friend, was a commander. I'm let the world hear us clearly. That Ghanaians, we say no to LGBTQIA plus nonsense. We don't want it. I mean, and by force, the parliament cry. What are they waiting for all this while? They should just hasten on the passage and put a stop to this rubbish. We already have a lot on our hands, and we can't add this one to it. I mean, on Franco to baby. All right, so yeah, oxygen, my home information. But Yami at my 14th of this month, a large scenario, a birthday. So Alaji Menino and Bedimian, I'm your coordinator. Commander, you have got it right. The president and the former education minister received money, that is donor funds from these groups as at 2019, and the leaders of these groups were invited to Jubilee House in 2019. I'll try to get you the exact date. Okay, this one is coming from a very good friend, our national security, and I mean, he's appalled with what is happening. Now, one comment here, let me move on. Reverend also sending me yes, some few comments. Okay, so a doctor friend has sent me a message. He was say, Bobie, such why hepatitis B test was carried out in San Francisco, New York, and Los Angeles because of these same gay issues, almost spread the virus. No man yet. Bobie, I salute you tonight. Lawyer never knew what he's saying. Psychology is defined as the scientific study of mental and human behavior. So is brain disorder to practice. They are only going to spread HIV and hepatitis B. Please ask him whether it's kleptomania. It's not a mental illness. Okay, so this one is coming from a doctor friend. Then you have Badasu Emmanuel says, Commander, you and I have come very far, but tonight you have earned another high rank of the respect I have for you. You have caught a whole lawyer fumbling and contradicting himself. Enough respect. Okay, bro. All right, thank you. That's your opinion. Okay, so let me move on. Now, we have some Nukunu here. Some says, your fire is blazing. Okay. Now, please tell the lawyer that albinos were born with gene defects. LGBTQIAP+ are not born with any defect. They acquired bad behaviors. Yes, this behavior has been there for ages, but the turn of events to roll up the activities are what we are talking about. He shouldn't start a new debate. But we push him more on the medical side of the issue. He will contradict himself more. Push him to the most tight corner. All right, so there's now a lecturer friend at Legon sending this message. Bob, okay, so this nonsense about promoting the rights and freedoms of homosexuality must stop. If it's about freedom, then the USA and co must open their borders for people to travel without visas. It's people's freedom to travel to wherever they want to without restrictions. Would you have a contribution to make to your show on the LGBTQ discussion? Oh, too bad. All right, so I have a very good friend here. Says one of the reasons why I listen to your program is your music selection. Keep it up, bro. All right, thank you. Yeah. Now let me go to SMS messages and check whether we are, and I think we have thousands upon thousands messages. One that will be Dr. Gabas was jailed because of having sex with one boy in Anos. Yeah, Gabas. Yeah. That is sodomy. Yeah, that is sodomy. All right. From Kwambosu. But why was he jailed? Okay, so this issue is coming from. But when lawyer for very apt. Also, okay. So young fan say, remember me, no museum bedroom consent, yeah. And so agreed. Now they didn't be a one eba. No one eba be mo sidimia. Embrase, yachimo. You know the consent. Consent. And then consent. They have consented to it. They have consented to it. Me na ma wo me baba eba. And na me baba say papa wa ho akono. Eh tu be dwam. Me be fa utu. Obedwam. Dem o dey wa wo baba wanyini kama but akola no efili say ne papa ye guy. Na o say papa me say do see ye guy dia me ni wa na betwi so a. And when him say just about a month or 2 months ago, obi chere me kromas kani bia ne bad girl penny ye ne girlfriend. I was shocked. Neighbor girl. You also know. Yeah. Neighbor girl and girlfriend that just say, oh, drum de ni ma mi sunim. Ni ma mi nim. Ya ma me ne girl no ne or e work ankra but
some tribes in this country, they inherit their parents whatever, including their mothers. Some tribes in this country.
But also we have laws also prohibited.
So how is the law?
So these are things that
being enforced.
You bet me adjust opposed with LGBT because what I say anypa me na ehia enoma a consent no mo ye dia.
The simple question is nyame ne nipa when na wonya answer.
Nyame na wonya answer. Listen, Yanko. All right, so but before that, and Kaon said, me re ye fi Magic Herbal Hospital, Dr. Nkrumah, me te won kache. Now Magic Herbal Hospital, say amanfo agya yaresa wo ama abasoba aba bebre no a wo mu di aseta e wo wiase afa na nyina was stroke and you do diabetes bema agome account onmuemu ayemre we ntumi so wosunu ye ye mom na ne se kura de sa gay fu ani ade yama se no se opema eye where is it
it's even better.
Oh, it's even they said yeah di ma banyam
and ukura no wo nyame blessings.
They said yeah di ma banyam ya ranka omo ranka obudi say no omo ni ma banyam e say Valentina kra
but papa Professor Bodi minya no anka me ware no on say
so Magic Hospital as far ya do ma super that you listen Bobie tell na me say don't me be brana we dey one but just listen me person no call one tangent the politics behind this homosexuality in Ghana.
Kwabena, let me tell you, say, dear Kosunina, all the 15 people, no, I'm accusing them. Say, Oman Penny, the tower much, you know, yes, sir.
Yes.
Every one of them.
Yes.
Akufo-Addo, Sika or different for her, and or they sponsor or no mattress answer from Ato paper. Nyansa Baku Omunina. In fact, they are making
you pick it one by one.
They are making nonsense of academics.
Yeah.
They are making so much nonsense of academics.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, you say, Sanko for Muno, I was more professional conduct or career in our universities. I was here, Pamo Munina. I will lead a demonstration to get all of them out of the universities. They are a threat to our national stability and our university.
In our social vices.
Yes. They are a threat to this country. Every one of them. Whoever is called a professor is a fool. Every one of them.
A big one.
Look, there is none of them who is not foolish.
Let's take it.
Kwabena, this is what is happening. Akufo-Addo is bent on making sure he will put this country into chaos before he leaves power. He started way before he became president of this country. There were rumors of people around him being gays and lesbians. So many of them. All of them. There were rumors being bandied about. Sir, the president is, in fact, at some point, there were fingers strictly directing to him, his person. Ajafati Babon Timbeka Wabra no Wayam Omapeni. Ajafati say Oshahonum na Omudi Neto. Why in the Diasensoto?
And interestingly, Asenso issue no Haji Afati erasing. It was on radio discussion.
Everywhere.
And the presidency and no
they can't. Look, the presidency is full of gays and lesbians. Gays, I am saying this on authority. They are pushing these twerps, useless and, in fact, without any. So you see, what are the issues? Yeah. I'm taking the issues, but I need to let them know they are fools.
Everybody
they are useless to society.
You see, Kwabena, first of all, it will have to take a very bold step by somebody whom we have entrusted power, or we have vested our power in his hands. Now, before the Ghanaian decides to have you as president, you know, it is not as if the Ghanaian is a blind man who wants no direction. And I would say you have all the wherewithal to manage the resources of this country, including human resources. Kwabena, se wotie lawyer Courty, interview ya.
Our very good friend.
One in a year, Utimu say, Ebiana Ofi say he is likely to have some of them as clients. Because he sounded so contradictory in one breath. And you were very smart, put him in that box, which he never could escape. Okay, Obi Onumri. On the right, so Obi Smoky.
Yeah, they won't.
Or no, you found no crow, you know, or say a lifestyle, or say homosexuality, anyway, a lifestyle.
He started the argument, say, a medical challenge. The one man me be say, chrono to me medically a challenge. Then he agreed with me and went on the tangent of the psychological effect. Psychological effect defect chese obia sebe ontimi ndwene straight. And he say obia kromfo na so what that psychological resemblance of defection. Then which means obi bokro no a na say obi a petty thiefer. Yemfa nche. Pilfer. Yemfa nche no. But yemfa
yemfa nche. Every stealing be stealing. But me dey na me no nya adwen wo stealing dey no ho ne say one hwe ya akufo do beka so or psychological defect.
No, but no, until make us say yeah.
One hwe ye pe ase we one man anu yi.
Say you lost no etia. Ti na me dey just suppose say aden ye treat nipa bi ti say obi ye nipa chen obi.
Yes.
Because you see obi a pilfer but yet emra e punish no.
Yeah.
Obi so koye again the same route. However, lawyer erezi ade bi say okay, so gay for me no or now homosexuals no or more consent. But lawyer for money be many and me koko share the unnatural canal knowledge. That's section 104 in the constitution. Now you know very broad. Who we are about insects 105 insects no say ebia obi ene ne baba ni sister ne maame ne ba anane grandmother emoja eda na say go me no so nka oma consent and if we have been able to find say nipa mienu bi they consent on something I don't consent on it no ye mra ne tia dia ye mi nya nkrofo mienu bi say almost they consent so mbedu om trum tie nya om ni om trum.
That's it. Enti kwabra me lawyer Senkwankasa Krankeye. I'm talking about lawyer Quote.
Yeah, our brother. But still me opinion also no stance.
It doesn't. It sounds contradictory to me.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can't me both father different. You see you need jina. It's either say we call more mu yetrumu tu ne nchen. Ana say we ba ya say trumu tu enya de papa no nchen. Untimi nka say me trumu tu enso ye mo ne ho ban. No nkodi trumu what be that? So it makes
and on cancer
saying Kwabena and Churchemu say right. What is the meaning of right? Now me am say Lord, what is law? There can never be any law in this world without morality. Morality is the pivot around which law, everything that is law
is
revolved. You see, you can say okay, why do we put stealing under a purview say a crime? Because a deviance. It's a vice. What must I say? A idea, and yet it's immoral to be a thief. I don't think you say nebeya, you bet me at we are say, Asumduemuno. Ye fan your man, a vices, ye deviance, your friend is saying abnormal, a ye immoral. Ninano, ye fangu, babia, you bet me de mra agaveno. Nanuna, or more de Billy. Yeah, metia owura Moses for amwani Yakupon sha ne baby owo bia. Na mentia menua Sam George Yakupon sha ne baby owo bia. Nipa we num ene Pentecost asofo a oh omo bok kaso come say afede na meko asa dom asore no. The church is marching on. The church is marching on. Oh, say ye nyina ye kan yahufua. Who is a politician? They are thieves, criminals.
Who is a politician?
Who is a politician, sir? A so for imam for your friend is saying even a traditionalist for sorry near say on my near. Why in the sabbat politician crown for where more would differ or money or more chrono mu bonineti or more hunyansa and fa emra a papa and mom memu mass it's any yedium and coso.
But Commander,
can you imagine, sir? Yet your memu. Now Obi ya ono na kire wo ba de yesi ye koyemra se ne be ya obanko ye trumutu a woni pakro ne se ono etrokrata ko parliament se obana ono kire na de no or right so no abeka so obedi ni true mu. And you think this is not a threat to national security?
Very.
You think it isn't? None of them should stay there. In fact, we will test them out of that place.
Yes.
By any means necessary. We have to test them out of because they are a threat. Because it's their right.
But you see, the other side of the argument is that you should know that they are also Ghanaians and they have their opinions. Let's take it easy. Even if we want to do anything, we should go through the process. And me Fria, may I appeal, Lord Listowell, that financially and you guys should just lead this proposal
sure.
to GES, to Ministry of Education, to various universities that look.
We don't need them in our institutions.
These people are threats.
Yes.
They are. The other side of I don't. Minyasho Soka say chase like physically chasing.
No. They should be taken out. They should be taken out.
I don't take. You know, I'm a very law-abiding citizen. Exactly. I don't take laws into my hands. How am I going to chase? They look. These are people who are supposed to be very learned.
Very.
And so when I say I will chase you out, they should go and read. They shouldn't do the Jomama type of do or die thinking for a mentality. So for Puniko can be an trouble on you. There be you can't say pick the bull by its horn. A idiomatic expression. And just a bull, no, that's one a bang bang. Nabu no the Nikofia Koyede. Into no, me say we will chase them out. Yeah. We will chase them out of the universities
because they must leave the institutions. The institutions that belongs to this country.
Obite say. So we papa na nim. Na se wono akokora sa no. Obi se owura me hwe wanimu a me pese me chew na me koye woto. Me goro woto a. Obepene. And I say obi ti say papa panimu ti say. You see when some people like this when I see petition and where did you come from to go to Kolebu? No. Lawyer Mua. Where did you come from to go to Kolebu? And yes, sir, Supreme Court and one was selecting a president against the will of the people. Yeah, no cry about him, ne only figures are who were the guts to come out again to speak in public. Nuisance like this. Today, nuisance, public nuisance. Deviance, social deviance. No more be job on thing. And now what say a Tihan Karuna small de buy a cake a friend say Banku Bo. Na Banku and Micham you cry. You mean Mincham? Oh, so and I have a very clear conviction say I'm supporting what Minu Haruna Kayano. Oh, just within this time, yes, I say me by I can't want to say me. Ya tutu petrol and you're my boy ding. Roofing sheet boy ding. Baby, cement boy ding. Iron rose boy ding. Banku boy ding. Bibia boy ding. Kenke boy ding.
So,
yeah, you are free. The most important issues are and can there be a buy a bed discussing so. Kwabena, there be a buy can we want them. By Emma priority in court. Now making sure say such people like your friend is saying or more nipa 17 or more trust akrata toilet roll no diako na se bedwem no. You making sure say omunyi na ye nyi otwe nyadoa.
Yes, omunyi na.
Ye komunyi na enwa pampan mu. Musa say, are they not a threat to our national security? Right. Because as far as we know, Sebi, in anything unnatural is unnatural. Moses for Monica say, or say, won't even go tear Biane, and fan show him, and I'm fan Sebi Utrum, and I'm fan show assume.
All right, thank you.
What tear Biane, that's a war and ne, Remo Tuguba. What tear Biane, the Rawa Num? One fan could row near say, one fan show assume, one fan show Trum, Nadia show Nudia. na je say odwene a mani si so na mo ye mpanifo a mo ne ye
all right, so that's it. Quick one, but let me say this. I am against attacking their personality.
Nobody's attacking their person.
We should look at the issues at hand.
All right. Let me come in.
All right.
Just briefly.
Yeah, seconds.
You've heard them speak about Sam George.
Yeah, Omo did not.
Yes. Now only the personality.
Maybe that is what they want to do.
That is what they want to do. That is what I want to do. If you're a fool, I'll tell you a fool.
All right, so no, I say they're more rights, no exercise.
Mamin Kai was TV3 Johnny Hughes. So what you know? Salaga district. What you say? One abrantie be eco far youths, 19 of them in the school, senior high and junior high students. 19 of them or 4 more true. What here? 19 of them. Yes. Omoanka hushi, omoanka bibia, and because say that His Excellency has been silent, and also odi kai mind say anything is possible in this country. No, it has emboldened them to do what have you. Namuso no media houses now omuta interview those persons no, so Munjaya will come after them. They have no right.
Anyway, so that's it. But the point is that
what is that?
For me, my family, friends, loved ones, we denounce this in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
May Allah,
Fight them to death.
the mighty one, may He rise against this evil.
That His name will be glorified.
Magic Herbal Hospital and Spa, thank you so much. African Vision Real Estate, Siemens Kancho Sensa, Asinomuguso. When you say, see a car somewhere had the anacha said Dempa. A year African Vision Real Estate. If you any fear promotion, Omunyaye, a dready former, a dropper for a jume for. As I said, 3,000 Ghana cedis. That but promotion in the air, then say, what is 700 Ghana cedis to us here? Two every day now, 19 cities, 19 cities, 19 cities. Ulibekwa koto benku fun we die. Bobo adokota as 19 cities. That also enya japade. Eclipse collateral ye do ma se pa enye nhia mo enkini ba bi gina. O say eba property own no dwumadie dia. O ma wanya bi na so wanya eya abrabo pa bi agina so. Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic, Bright Soja Capsules, Bright Garlic Plus Capsules, Omo Enso Asuemu, Dumpa Emuabu, Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic, Sibra Ombe Show. Live in Accra 100.5, Citizen Show, Tardy FM, and Fabia FM, other affiliate stations on YouTube, and Citizen Show, Yasha Show YouTube. On Twitch now, YouTube, near Facebook, and Facebook, Mofanche, Yami Aduma, Ebenya Twitter account, Enche, near Nonsono. Yade niema atoto for media ne Bobie Ansah na say nkoma production crew yami admo ochna yade BB special eba monhwe yenim. Thank you so much, enjoy your night.
Say wo say ayikuma wu ba elections nkoso but engofo omo wasa eba pim say amire no yes electoral omo wa district electoral commission at constituency adan na hono de yenkon kwato aba wo hono mo yenkon kwaya elections wo hono mo ba kuma wu de Honorable Flebaso Nyankopon fa wo kransie Nyankopon anim ne ye ene oye de mama Nyankopon nim tia president Akufo-Addo ne manfo ma tete Honorable Flebaso a ya ni bre so ye Nyankopon ato ne sade afre no ye nim ene me meka abakwasem wo ha me kirekiresem because nipa wu anu wu Nyankopon fa kransie nka we 2024 nko ate asia enko besa kwa tete na ko ha ne saa wo pal e wo ayi Kumawu constituency ho no mo e ho de ye declare Speaker of Parliament said by elections and kwaso ho. Nano na your friend say Makati kan say NDC. Mo Gugana ha say na directives ni woni hunu na mu issue. Esa say one mo no ye mo constituency. E wo ye mo stronghold ntino. Electoral Commission ya na adwene da. So be organize elections. Ama wo manya member of Parliament. But obi hu enre ye say by elections and kwaso ho. Enwe ya na watwema ye no yesi wo bi yenkoye by elections wo ho na so staff wo ni MP so hu Ghana ha sei so hu na se ya nwuna wo man na se state institutions ni aka chen say electoral commission independent organization say independent body electoral commission na si wonu mo no ni independence ye wo mu ni de efa ni electoral commission office na wo ho no mo no pa no Eugene mo fa video no a eno a MP no a ye de ne to ambulance mu kokosi parliament mo de mo da antem ye no mo de eno a ya na eno a ye ya na de achintimi ani cross mani aye kokko pensram de aye mani ase na apopi mani na ba eno a bi sa si parliament o deputy minister food and agriculture so wakwa parliament wonya accident yanya sankatoa ema chese de to ambulance mu de mo dai yo je mesro mo fa video no na to Facebook na Ghana fo na me hwebi MP na nya accident no ambulance esi parliament house ani mu ho no mo ba ko so ti won ma sabe me fa obi yade ensere no ya sabe wanya stroke o yade onko parliament enti abusuafo ba Facebook page a mo amoda ntama mahu de course no mo mra na mra mehwe ambulance ne no anajo am say nandom MP me ba me confirm me MP no nya accident oye deputy minister food and agriculture me ba me mpe baby a MP kura baby a ofiri na ne baby a odi MP no na me nye me fama mu okay Muhammad Hadi Tuferi idin so de idin de eti over Facebook page ambula odem Muhammad Hadi Tuferi Nanton okay Nanton not Nandom Nantom MP involved in accident on his way to parliament to vote on new bills. Eti Anna Odasuano, member of parliament for Nantom in the northern region, has been involved. Okay, eti no. Why a deputy minister food and agriculture? Eti no amu de amu dan de ya nanaju ya we kipi. Yes, see the pe. Ni anu se bibia free mu ma. But ya no pay no video no da ye Facebook page bra behwe. Ambulance na esi wono mo no. Obi kunu obi papa e parliament wanya accident o. Ya de na to ambulance yase fast no be say yenim krasa no adamu mpo na na akofo do na de na woje eti abusuafo wana ambulance no na esi ho no no but parliament no wo parliamentary affairs no wo mro de ye adwuma no me no nim se obi yale na wo hu a yetimi de ne to ambulance ye de na kwakosi parliament animu ho no mo ni aba be kan no so kwa parliament. Eti wo ba face or them ambulance na esi wono no them yes fast na no mo de call hospital e man first aid opera pa o mo man first aid so after first aid na wo mo say hey masa undimi na ha say wanya accident o mo born na bomo e no mo de to ambulance mu nti no anajo de course wo parliament ba na ba konso former chieftaincy minister no so the parliament wonom ye didn't say which mu ani apiano me fa sabe obi yade enkananum anase ensere no but ye do sam pempenso no wo da wo manfo an untimi nkwa parliament untimi nya adwuma na emom no wo da fie saanum wunura ada e beye bibi se bill bi anase bibi beba ne de ne ye pia ye do wato hwichem ne do akosi parliament no akoto ni akoka wo wie a wawie we are just why they were and one way. Etinra at all cost, I was a Ghana for ye add additional burden. Mumpa a mean MP now when you funny picture cry, no more funny pictures crime metro, so more you must my Ghana. I was send new taxes no, ye approve your jitum. Would the president go for Massa Mudi Papa Nachiao? Papa no mudi na chi a adame kan wo ha se president Akufo-Addo wo ye curse ma wo my Ghana na Akufo-Addo wo ye nume kase e de ma o my Ghana eti bibio de ni sabeka bia na wapem na sei bibio de ni sabeka bia na sei ade bia president Akufo-Addo de ni saka ni 70 year mu ni enya papa bibia enya papa wo na ban mu enti so ho ene Nyankopon ena deputy minister ye di ne ho afofia enka asem am senka no ayanti asemode enye Nyankopon wa Philip Baswa de wokɔ mo tete na bra bodi na ni ha no a kuma wufo so wano an ye penui se fie jadum enya adwo Philip Baswa wokɔ enka wei omni be kyekira fo so pa wo kuma wu because Philip ye ala ni pa ye kufuo ni pa oh papa ye de nyame ase wate ye de nyame ase se nwe nyankopɔ di wo ho afofie na wie ya tamodo to ambulance m anim wo ne akɔkan wo ɛka MPs no ho yakɔkan wo woda wo paso nyinaa wa pray nyinaa yakɔkan wo ɛde wo ɛka wo ho nti say new 3 taxes no amendment o ma ye nyina da ne ya approve abusuafo nti honorable ne da so no oh nice man nice handsome gentleman so abusuafo ne da so no ni din so de ni din kama me san kra mbo ni din ni bi deputy minister of food and agriculture ni din de so obi eni emehunu nti no na enye nyankopon na di wo ho afofia because anu edi machi doso anu no doso so you do the picture na bakakra na the video na to so na Ghana for e de enu aye vigil Ghana nti ye vigil all night ye wake keeping ya na si ane ya bagu ye mom taxes fufro na ye de aba no ene ye pay more as you go pay more as you go say na taxes fufro na aba no na ye people revenue wi a ye be kwa tema port say tema port ho no ma ye empty and say ya wa ma amend taxes ahudo fufro bi abai utimi se wa ma wie no aka sa the tax ba sustainable and growth e de Ghana de be say de be e de na aba be sustain e de na aba be grow nothing bibia ni abonfo nipa bonifo wudifo amamuo ya hu hia bra ne ya hu kire bra mu kwa oman papam me kwa ba neighboring countries inflation be boboni nyina so amode akire mu Togo ha e single digit Togo inflation enu 8% impo Togo Benin kwa da be say 1.2 Benin inflation da be say 1.2 as 1.3 Ghana inflation kura no say yes Ghana statistical service eti aba we yenu make atwam be 60%. Mu reckless expenditure ne ma hunu na mote Ghana ha no mo na president Akufo-Addo ni ministers mo ya abrabo hunu mu shisika disika wisika makwa ya tax fufuro enu papa nyankopon na di ne ho afofia enka mo di ni twa so ahu enti mu amudaye no abena ya be ya ni abele o
enye easy o
enu awute Deputy Minister Food and Agriculture onya accident so ahu ambulance ne hu ye
me hu ye pa
ya vigi so ya vigi
me hwe ma anya bi ba me hwe wo late news
okay
omo eyi except by me pass me bo channel ni di omo ni omo correspondent no kwa akasa ye omo yi videos ni ade nti na me hwe ye
okay
somewhere me hwe du be 10:47 mu ho no mo na me die
na wo die but you say parliament ni na bi akoso menti ase enti se wu ni ade wo tu ambulance mu kokodru parliament wudru obi say yard ni mu nko ade a wa ba parliament
papa ne so ofi okada so ankasa na tetoy yes okada na de hwe ase o
sa
ai but no omo person omo person beka because me kwa no correspondent na kasa no o say the course na kasa de omo ni omo person beka no de wada ba me kwa de me mete Ansah na 10 ba be ba na o de sa na report inside the patch say intel patch say ofi okada so na hwe for so okada na de hwe ase ankasa
unconfirmed report yeah no so the omo confirm that because onim say nrando because of sa 3 bills ninti no na omo yesi na MPs ni nyina no eni ho ena kokwasa we nam ha omo twen se de be ya omo nyina ano beboa so ho kan nim ni emom sa na ya se nye okada na uji bi se kwa me kan ni edie
because according to intel report no see you know omo ye fast na omo yes say I say
okay Francis Aban okay obe me call ne Twitter we say wono so ede say even cry abena say ye car nya accident
say cry na
say ye car ya wo mutimi
exactly
etam papa no whether okada and I said he said there cry but say wo hwe other pictures nso a eno nso wo social media so a de ne car ne ye cry na wo mutimi pa akoma papa ne first aid ebo na bomo tam no de ne to ambulance mu ko see parliament no
enye because any wo pa ye internal bleeding so obi enya accident e kwa na moja cry gina ni mu ana se bibi etesa ntempa na wo hia se ye hwe no na mutimi de ni kopi mu pressure ne sa ne manema ni nyina enye
omo de ko hospital man first aid ya
afusane no
but ye me se mente na enne no de menti ase ne se parliament no se wo de wu cry be kakuma bi me adi nso aso wani ya de otu ambulance mu na se abena one wrap chamber ho chamber se chamber ho no floor ho no one ko ho no a na wo de ambulance me timi pie be kan wo ka ho because I say akoye normal
we mu no de bibi atimi si omapani akufo ado amemu
no acceptable
omo na ehun sem panifo asem bi omkasa ade eche ne anti asem foforo ayechi no eye womo na kwama wo pa because bibi are possible
abena but that shouldn't be the case.
That shouldn't be the case but omo no de bia ye hwe ni so be ya anwanwasem
then what about
see and meme ye ma bibi on be bia anye enwanwa bi sa no be so omo
about the speaker of parliament
about yeah,
what's not parliament for so many years. Why a minority leader? Why was it second deputy speaker? And I said, why ye be parliament
speaker?
A parliament process no a can be says a nipano on to me rough floor hono mokrano. Now you're bona bomo de bebe si one dia or come. Former minister, chieftaincy, minister, papa says no. When you effective, just when you're active, or enti won kwa parliament o but eda obekwa parliament ni say bibi ye koye vote bi ye ko pass bibi na yaye eye sa na mra ne ti ana eni abo so da ma adwuma fa me stories send me na mo mfra me na me kan yo
sa online
na me kan mo mfra me na me kan me
ai
no ye de name bi di agro wo Ghana ha
Zoom newscasting
abina yenko abusuafo anti ablenya akwa bro no ma CMG waba anopede na botire nya asem ketua
nya asem ketua kra ye de tua musa enti we asem bi ewo ha daily graphic na weekend special person me di efri ase na Dr. Penimu bi Dr. Collins Bedu Ajiman wo ka asem bi a ehia pa na ni nyina efa se obi eje ne nkwa afri ne nsemu suicide na wotwe ya akwa ne ete se sa medie sa punishment na eda honomo ema wonom a attempt wo mo se wo mo pese wo je wo nkwa afri wo nsemu a anye yie no na chese wo mo na ha wo mo asakra
because abena me bansa obi Ansah no bi ebe decide say obeku ne ho obe commit suicide no mentally no onye stable
yes
eniema bi ekoso na adwiri ma ohiamwa eti adenti na ebi a stress bi frustrations bi enipa ni komu no o say me commit suicide fortunately for that person no na ebi a enipa ehunu ntem otimi a survive say o say ne kwa ahoma so o kana no aduro ofiri mu fia na police fo akwakoche no na yede na court na ya jail no instead say bia enipa no yede ne betena se because a man de bebia na yejimi adana me clinical psychologist Dr. Derek Obiadi o say a man de broken heart aware mu 17 ne o say mi koku mi hu ba be ma de be ma bi o kwa say be be ma timi wu wo boso ano ye anafede no wo si wi ase ani etama yas ana ahotire ekabi
I just say be
They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen.
And we've seen the cardinal sin of the Fourth Republic, which is the disenfranchisement of the people of South. For one whole term, they've not had a member of parliament. But even if we put that aside, the people of Ansah North elected a person to represent them in parliament. This government has manipulated the judiciary in such a way that they've injuncted the member of parliament for Ansah North. So even though he's the elected member, he cannot perform the duties of an MP. That is a gross injustice, and it's an affront to our democracy. But I want to assure the people of Ghana, and I want to assure the people like J. Kwabena, that is our member of parliament for Ansah North, that when NDC comes into power, we are going to clarify that constitutional provision that compels them to give up their foreign citizenship before they contest elections. A country's human resource is its best resource, and we happen to have about 3 million of our citizens abroad. They've acquired experience, they've acquired different talents. And why would we have a law that says that if you want to come and be an MP in Ghana, you must give up your other citizenship? Meanwhile, we have a dual citizenship law. We're going to clarify it. They can come and stand for parliament. They can come and hold office in Ghana. They don't have to give up their
peace. Never again. Ladies and gentlemen, we believe that those who are planning to come to our offices
sorry pass 2024 mu a na kire se nyankopon aye bi papa ama Ghana fo nyina show political talk show yeah Monday to Friday 2 to 6 p.m. Eshiego na etwago ewa Accra 100.5 FM so nebre enasi ene wie ye fast dama na Kwabena Bobie Ansah wa akwanya sonko de ama menu mienu se fa wa hoden fa wompaibo fa bibia ta wunu ba obusum kase Kwabena Bobie Ansah the empress ba ko pe time achina minu mienu enkamom yenye jumaden yenye ejumaden enfa nsum o my Ghana wade nyina nanama ejako ana wie majedwa yeah, yes, Sumo, my Ghana. Me first dame next Kwame Kwachi, executive producer, Citizen Show. Eugene Bada Woman T. Yes, to me live on Facebook. Videos ni pictures abe hunyele Eugene Bada Mada Woman T. And a go. Me can say me call a smash breaker. Me free Kumasi Eba. Na Mira cosmetic shop will be send me top facial cream. My mini ye clean smooth the mammy and I'm a share expiring date. May January 2024. Shares I'm so January 2024 they say next year. I don't know expire, but me sure na me kazi that's all 2023 mu. They say me Mami no so I don't know what means when we pass that na expire what on the amami. Because or catch ni sales gan o say koyi classes in brain no then ni jina na de na tro so this me share expiring date ni sa January 2024 me so and you say next year. Afi me tika mu ami bana me say ye 2024 mu. Yeah, 2024 like seriously. Say oti hono mo na wo bu akonta. Na wo dwen a wo bisa na wo bisa wo say eh enti 2024 pa abraka rada. Ah? Mo brada. Mo pratia roba. E mo chia nsoko no na mo pe. Mo dwane baba bia makote bia no o ye beche mo. Ah, na wo peke awia. Se wo peke awia. Na na pokuli store ka. And I would talk about time no day. Pick up on what did Babechini was a nama, men nam say you pon him, Namin nam buna for pon him, Namin nam northern region, etina pick up, Ena, or Kutano, Wabamadiana pick up no, what the Baba ye Juma. So, what the Baba ye Juma rescue mission, and young cranny about this year no, young tenant and Hanamus out. Yeah, you are mine. As we was in a chaos, yeah, dear mine. Yeah, you are mine, as you are. Ghana, you know, yeah, you are mine. Dr. Kufu Dampare, and Yamun Kanjano. Dr. Kufu Dampare, IGP, so person would double call a few mudia. And yet, catch us, Shanty Regional Police Command, the second, ye hear a car. Ye hear a car. I'm simple crap. Ye, that's a demu boni pe hubi. And you be a who will chrome her.